morning, you're watching Doordarshan News and this is the news for hearing impaired. I am Nancy Kohli and with me is Meera Bhatia. Let's begin with the news in detail. Government continue to hit out against anti-national activities on the campuses of education institutions after Ramjas campus in DU saw protests and violence last week. Information and Broadcasting Minister Venkaiah Naidu came down heavily on the opposition, including the Congress, saying the Congress that had imposed emergency is now talking of freedom of speech. The minister also blamed the Congress and the left for a systematic effort to malign the government. Meanwhile, the Home Ministry is also keeping a close watch on the situation. Home Minister Rajnath Singh has directed the Delhi police to handle the situation sensitively. Over 57% or 1.81 crore electorate on Monday cast their votes amid tight security during the fifth phase of Uttar Pradesh elections, with Amethi and Faizabad assembly seats remaining the center of attention. The poll percentage was marginally higher than what was recorded in 2012. The day-long poll process remained largely peaceful in 51 assembly constituencies spread over 11 districts of the state. The fate of over 600 candidates, including 40 women candidates, will be decided in this phase. And the campaigning for 6th and 7th phase of assembly elections has intensified in eastern parts of Uttar Pradesh. Star campaigners of political parties are busy in addressing rallies in different assembly areas of eastern districts of the state. Campaigning in Mau, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the Congress, the Samajwadi Party and the Bahujan Samaj Party are making a game plan to ensure that in the face of the defeat, no one could win majority in this election. For Congress, party's Vice President Rahul Gandhi addressed poll rallies and wooed voters, while Samajwadi Party leader Akhilesh Yadav campaigned and sought second term. Mayawati too appealed for voting the BSP to power. Barely 3 days to go for the first phase of assembly elections in Manipur. Electioneering has gained momentum, with various political leaders thronging different parts of the state. Political leaders are making all efforts to reach out to all voters of the state. BJP National President Amit Shah and Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi will address election rallies in Manipur today. News now from Kolkata, where a multi-story building housing several godowns was nearly gutted after a massive fire broke out last night in central Kolkata's Bada Bazar area, creating panic among residents. The fire was extinguished early this morning. The fire broke out at around 10 p.m. last night. 30 fire tenders were pressed into service. The fire intensified due to the presence of inflammable material, including plastic and gas cylinders, in the godown. The Madras High Court has directed the Tamil Nadu Assembly Secretary to produce the video recording of the entire House proceedings on the day of the confidence vote on 18th February. Today is also the deadline set by the Election Commission for VK Sasikala to respond to a petition filed against her challenging her appointment as the AIADMK Interim General Secretary. Today is the last day to submit the permanent account number, that's the PAN details, to banks. CBDT has amended the income tax rules, which led to the current development. The government has asked banks to obtain permanent account number or form number 60 if PAN is not available from all bank account holders by 28th February. Form 60, which can be used in place of PAN card, can be downloaded from the website of scheduled banks or the post office. Foreign Secretary S.J. Shankar will travel to the U.S. today to hold a wide-ranging of bilateral talks with senior members of the Donald Trump administration. India's concerns over possible clampdown on H-1B visas and the safety of its nationals are likely to be raised by the Foreign Secretary during his talks in Washington. Last rites of Indian engineer killed in the U.S. in hate violence will take place in Hyderabad today. The mortal remains of the Indian engineer, who was shot dead in the U.S. in an apparent hate crime incident, reached his home near Hyderabad late last night. And with that, it's a wrap on this edition of the news. Thanks for being with us.